Hello boys and girls, welcome to my channel. I'm for Classic and welcome to BenchART. So for today what I do have in here it is Postal Brain Damaged. So this is not the type of Postal that I do remember. I remember having Postal 2 and it was kind of an open world-ish game with runs that we need to do. If you are expecting Postal, I mean, brain damage to be that kind of Postal, it is not. It is not developed by running with the scissors, although they are the editors or publishers behind it. It's instead developed by the Hyperstrange, and it's a boomer shooter instead of an open world title. So basically, it's kind of a no Doom, Duke Nukem vibe-ish, and as you can see, the looks of it also looks like an old game, despite it isn't. And it plays also like an old game, but with with all the war around the postal, the thing that you can piss flames or piss on the guys and stuff like that, but as a boomer shooter. Okay, so it's a different take, and this is not even new. This was released like 2 years ago, but I honestly I didn't knew the existence of this, and since it's a Postal and Postal 2 um, had been part of my teenaging, and it was a game where all my colleagues have that game, and we made fun about many things about that game, despite it might not even be better or might be entirely different than Postal 2. I wanted to try it out, so I requested the key for the game, and Hyperstrange provided the key. So it was time to try it out and check it out the performance of the game. So the game it's very undemanding. Because first of all, you barely have any graphical options, you just have resolution and aliasing, and it doesn't seem like it is MSAA or any form like it. It seems like to be 8 times FXAA. The last time I have seen something like this, it was on the old Resident Evil titles with MD framework, where you could apply various levels of FXAA. So this is barely any demanding. You can, like I said, you can turn on or off VSync, and well, it's pretty much about it. VSync, anti-aliasing, and resolution. That's all you can toggle. And as you can see, the game is very undemanding. I'm having like 100 frames per second, 90, 80. But as you can see, GPU usage it is about 30%. So the 1650 Super is just stalling in here. So I decided to try out, as usual, other resolutions just to have an idea how it behaves. So settings, graphics, as you can see now we are running at 1440p, and performance looks pretty much the same, but instead of having the GPU at 30%, I can see the GPU going up to 50%. So let's check it out how it plays outside. So same performance outside, GPU usage about 40%, 35, 40. So the GPU is just sleeping. Even at 1440p, the game is not demanding. So let's jump straight to 4K and see how it goes. Okay, 4K, maximum anti-aliasing in here, and basically 90% of GPU usage. So 70%, 80% inside the house. Let's check outside. So same thing. So 90s, 100 GPU usage at around 60%. So whatever the resolution you throw at, the GTX 1650 can deal with postal brain damage. And I mean, it's not surprising. There is nothing special being done in here. There is no shadows. Everything is just old school, pixelated. But you know, we have weird games that have graphics that looks awful and they are still demanding, but it's not really the case in here. There is no dynamic lights, there is no dynamic shadows, everything is pretty much baked in. So it's a game that it's just going to run decent. Probably the most demanding thing in here that I'm seeing is VRAM for some reason, that it is using 4 gigabytes of VRAM for me in here, and it's just allocation, it's not actively using, but that's how the X11 works. And CPU usage, it is around using 30%, which might mean that it is using 1 or 2 full threads, so the CPU might be the bottleneck in here, it might be the reason why we don't get too much frame rate. But I mean, why do I need more frame rate for this game? This is not a competitive shooter. This is a single player title. It's running well over 60. I'm recording. So it just runs. I would say that this is the type of game that also doesn't benefit to that much of you playing with a higher resolution, because the assets are very low resolution, very pixelated. So the only thing I must say is that if you have a GTX 1650 Super, just play with the resolution of your screen. So if you have a 1080p screen, play with 1080p. If you have a 4K screen, just play at 4K. If you have an 8K screen, well, probably you don't have a GTX 1650 Super, hopefully, but still, you can try if you want and check it out how it works. But I mean, it's just working very well. So with this, I don't think I have too much to say. I just want to say thank you to HyperStrange for providing me a copy of the game. I will be doing a live stream about this level specifically, and probably the next one, and showing a little bit of the gameplay. But for now, I will show you a little bit of gameplay, not that much, it's just for you to have a taste. And well, I think that's it. That's it about the benchmark video. Quick look on performance on the GTX 1650 Super. Hope you did enjoy the video. Hope you keep enjoying the rest of the gameplay. And I hope to see you soon. Goodbye.
I'ma make you squeal. I'ma make you squeal.
Get over here.
Piggy. Yankee.
Look, you did this. That didn't turn out so well for you now, did it?
Yankee. Choir. Hey, goodness. Ryan Joe. Acquired. Here, piggy.
I get the feeling it's going to burn more than once. Ow! I feel very secure right now.